Russell. Today is a very important day for you. Are you nervous?
Of course I am. It's been a long journey to get to this point, and I don't know what to expect, where we're going, what the officials will be like. So I'm very nervous. It's been quite a journey to get to this point. Okay, Zhenya, it's your turn. What do you think of the whole situation for me today?
It wasn't easy really, but we do this without any help, and let's see what we've got.
We're here at the train station heading towards Moscow now. Which station do we need to go to?
It's over here to Kievskaya.
Okie doke, and then have a look at all the stations. Where are we right now on the map?
Around here in Aprelivka.
Okay, and then how long is it going to take us to get there around about?
It takes about 1 hour or 1 hour 20 minutes.
Ближайший электропоезд 4-й диаметр Апрелевка, железнодорожная, отправить.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Aprelivka, the place where I currently live. And this is a little bit of a different video to what I make on the channel, perhaps a little bit of a different introduction. And just to give you some context, I'm currently here at the Aprelivka train station, and I'm heading into Moscow to get my visa to live and stay here in Russia. Of course, I'm a little bit nervous. My stomach is in knots, and hopefully it'll go smoothly, and I'll take you along for the journey and enjoy the video. So we're on the train now and heading into Moscow. The actual train trip takes about 40 minutes. And then we've got to transfer over to 2 different metro trains and then get to Kitai-Gorod and find this government building we need to go to and to collect my visa. So just a matter of relaxing now, letting the heart rate go down a little and enjoy the trip into Moscow. This is Kievskaya train station, and actually the metro station is just ahead, underground. This is actually a really very large station, and they have on the right hand side here this very large undercover area, which is probably the most famous part of the station. It's almost a airport hangar, it's so big. But of course we've got blue skies today, so we can walk outside. Lots of people on our train today. Everybody going about their day in Moscow. After the last 4 days being very cloudy, rainy and overcast, it's like there is a shining light on me getting my visa today, because it's beautiful and sunny here in Moscow. And of course, my wife is joining me to see me get my visa. And here I am at Kievskaya railway station, where quite interestingly, a few years ago, I was here for the very first time. I caught the train myself to this exact spot, and I was even scared to catch a bus, catch a metro. And here I am now getting my visa to live and stay here in Russia. Kiev railway station is really actually very beautiful and very historic. So where I walked off the train was just where you see the larger building right here. And then as I swing around, you can see the other main part of the train station where you can catch trains to further places from here, particularly in the south and southwest of Moscow. There is also a more modern bus station here as well, where all the electric buses leave from. You can see off in the distance one of the Seven Sisters buildings. And then this very large shopping center called Europisky. This is one of the largest shopping centers in Russia. It's a very big building, and I can't even count the number of times I've been here over the years. Have a look how beautiful this station is. One of the most beautiful in the Moscow metro. The chandeliers, these mosaics on the wall, and the never-ending amount of people coming and going. Such a beautiful station. Not to get any documents in the video, my wife is just filling out the forms that we need to give in to then get my visa and passport. And it's very nice and relaxed in here. There's not so many people. This lady is helping 5 people at once, so it's very easy and very smooth.
Проверяйте латиницу, обязательно по паспорту. Смотрите, сейчас я вам объясню, что.
So after quite a journey, have a look what I have. I have my Australian passport. Inside is the visa, and I'm good to go. I now have 3 years with this current visa to live here, find a job, and reside here in Russia. It's been really a journey to get to this point, and I hope you've enjoyed this video of the journey of me getting here and then what will happen in the future. Now that we're outside the office, how do you feel, Zhenya?
It's such a relief. I'm so happy for you to get your Russian visa.
And what's your plan now?
My plan is to get my Australian passport as soon as possible.
As we make our way out of the administration office and courtyard, it's really such a happy moment. And when you go in there, you're stressed and worried, and you're wondering, did I make a mistake with some of the documents? Is there perhaps a spelling mistake that they've picked up on? And it's like I can breathe a little bit easier now and go for a lunch with my wife and enjoy the rest of the day. From waking up this morning to picking up my passport just now, it was such a tense few hours, and I hope, well, I'm happy that everything has gone smoothly and we can enjoy the day. This area where I just picked up my passport and visa from, Kitaigorod, there is quite a lot of government buildings and different embassy buildings. And this particular building here, which is literally backs onto the immigration office, this was the Australian embassy. And they've since moved locations to another building now, but it's still here, of course. Nothing changes in Moscow, just the different people that are occupying them. And I'd been here a number of times, and this gate, and then the plaque was right there on the wall at some point. To celebrate getting my visa, we've come to a very nice cafe, just a short walk from the building, and have a look at all of this nice food. Shania is trying to decide what we're gonna have, and they've got plenty of breakfast, lunch and dinner options. Some nice cakes, pancakes, and have a look at the desserts here. Wow. We're gonna have a celebratory meal and enjoy the afternoon in Moscow. It's quite rare that we come out together, so we have to take these dates when we can. After a very nice brunch, we've come over to Zari Park, which is pretty much right in the shadow of the Kremlin and Red Square. And I've almost come full circle, even with this YouTube channel. One of the first videos I did on this channel was my introduction, standing on the cobblestones of Red Square when I first started creating content for YouTube. And today was quite a momentous day, and to be able to go and get my visa, knowing that I can stay here in Russia, I can now find work, I can have a lot more stability in my life as well, and I can figure out what to do from here out. What are the plans? You'll find out in future videos. And of course, my wife is just off to the side here, and she was super helpful in the whole process of doing the application. We actually did it all ourselves, from the initial paperwork to lodging the paperwork to getting called to come today to pick up the passport. And it's so nice to have it in my hand now and know that I can sleep easy tonight and I can breathe a little. And this beautiful blue sky here in Moscow, I think, is definitely a symbol and a sign of good things to come. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this video and watching other videos on the channel. I am always available on Telegram. The link to it is right here. Give the video a thumbs up, and I'll put an old video on the channel, perhaps something that you haven't seen before, and you can keep traveling with Russell. Okay, everybody, I'm off on an adventure. Bye.